Imagine being dropped onto a planet where the environment itself is actively trying to digest you, the local fauna are nightmares made flesh, and your commanding officer just told you this is a routine garrison mission. Welcome to Hell World, the 25th explosive installment in B.V. Larson's massively popular Undying Mercenaries series. If you thought the Ninth Legion had seen it all, think again. This audiobook is a masterclass in military sci-fi comedy, blending visceral, mech-heavy combat, addictive LitRPG progression, and the kind of laugh-out-loud, dark humor that only comes from soldiers who treat alien apocalypses like a 9-to-5 job. It is gritty, it is hilarious, and it is unapologetically awesome. The narrative drops our favorite band of heavily armed misfits onto a literal hellscape. The planet is a brutal, unforgiving wasteland of volcanic activity, toxic atmospheres, and predatory horrors that defy biological logic. Larson excels at world-building, turning the planet itself into a primary antagonist. The atmosphere is thick with the smell of sulfur, the screech of alien predators, and the constant oppressive heat that tests the limits of human endurance and power armor alike. Yet, instead of cowering, the Ninth responds with their trademark blend of tactical brilliance and sheer, unadulterated sarcasm. The audiobook narration perfectly captures the weary, cynical, yet deeply competent voices of mercenaries who have been dropped into worse situations before breakfast. What truly elevates Hellworld above standard military sci-fi is its brilliant integration of mercenary economics and lit RPG mechanics. The Ninth isn't just fighting for glory or the survival of humanity, they are fighting for credits, bonuses, and the bottom line. Watching the crew manage their company's finances, negotiate contracts with shady alien bureaucrats, and spend their hard-earned cash on ridiculous overpowered upgrades is an absolute delight. The leveling up here feels incredibly grounded in the reality of running a private military company. Every new mech, every upgraded plasma cannon, and every piece of tactical gear feels earned, and the humor derived from the contrast between life-or-death combat and mundane corporate accounting is pure comedic gold. But beyond the spreadsheets and the sarcasm, the combat sequences are where the audiobook truly flexes its cinematic muscles. Larson writes military tactics with a breathtaking technical precision. The battles are massive, chaotic, and incredibly visceral. You aren't just reading about laser fire, you are experiencing the bone-rattling impact of mech-mounted railguns, the hiss of superheated plasma, and the desperate close-quarters brutality of power armor fighting in the mud and magma. The squad dynamics shine brightest in these moments. The banter over the comms, the unbreakable brotherhood of the Ninth, and their willingness to risk everything for the soldier next to them provide a profound emotional anchor to the explosive action. As the plot accelerates toward a spectacular climax, the stakes escalate from a simple garrison duty to a desperate planet-wide survival scenario. The true nature of the planet's horrors is revealed, forcing the Ninth to pull off a tactical miracle using every trick, every stolen credit, and every ounce of their combined firepower. The finale is a breathtaking convergence of tactical brilliance and raw, unbridled destruction, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled payoff that will leave you cheering for the mercs. Hellworld is a triumph of the Undying Mercenaries series, proving that B.V. Larson is a master of blending high-octane action with razor-sharp comedy. It is smart, brutal, and endlessly entertaining. Plug in your headphones, check your ammo counters, and drop into the inferno with the Ninth. The planet is hell, but the mercenaries are undying.